Bamzango, here's Merc coming at you with another video, and I'd like to just say thank you for 500 subscribers, guys. Listen, we have finally done it. We have beaten my old channel. It took us the same amount of time as it took for my old channel to get to this point, which I'm really happy about. We were able to get it done in a year, and yeah, so we beat my old channel. My old channel was at what, like 400 something. We are at 559 subscribers, so that's crazy. Hold on, let me check. YouTube.com, if you want to check out my old channel, youtube.com/TheEvilTrollMaster. Please don't, it's really bad. But since we are completely and utterly destroying that channel, I want to show you guys how much we have gotten past. It's always intimidated me that my old channel was bigger than me. We have almost 100 subscribers more. The Evil Troll Master has 466 subscribers, and we're at 559. So thank you guys. We finally got there. Now you would have thought that some of my subs from the Evil Troll Master would have came with me to Mercanthony, but they really didn't. They really didn't. But let's get into this Q&A. So our first question is from Global. Why did you start Netmerc? Now, if none of you know what Netmerc is, while answering this question, you'll probably figure it out. Basically, when I started Mercanthony, one of the reasons I started Mercanthony was because my old channel was stuck in a partnership with Fullscreen, and at the time I didn't know that you could leave a contract if you're under 18. So yeah, so I thought I was stuck with Fullscreen for 2 years, and I didn't want to be stuck with them. I honestly didn't. They weren't really doing anything for me, and I don't know, a lot of people like them, a lot of people don't. It's just preference, and I felt that I could do a better job running a network. So I said, hey, why don't I go look up how to start a YouTube network and stuff, and I came across a couple companies offering to help me do that, and Zunix was the best one. If you want to check them out, Zunix.tv, they're really cool people. But our website, which is netmerc.net, is a sub-network of Zunix, and basically it's just amazing. We get to talk to our partners on Skype, be super personal about it, help them, make them graphics, offer a great revenue share, and we plan to offer even more in the future as we grow. So yeah, that's what Netmerc is, and that's why I started it, because I wanted my own network, you know, that I can help people and have a good network for my channel. And yeah, also another thing is we have a no lock-in contract. So yeah, not gonna do what Fullscreen did. I'm gonna have a no lock-in contract. Next question is from Dylan the Wither. What is your future plans for Netmerc? Well, what we want to do with Netmerc is we basically want to have a bit more employees. We want to grow our partners, you know, how many partners we have, and then also grow the partners themselves, you know, get them to a higher point in their YouTube channel. And also at some point what we want to do is, if we have enough money, we want to go to different conventions like PAX East, PAX Prime, TwitchCon, VidCon, all types of cons, and just have booths of Netmerc, and you know, me and a couple other peeps like Quinn could run it, and it'd be amazing to just meet partners, get new partners. Amazing, okay? So that's mainly one of the big things we want to do. Also have more sponsorships, all different things, man. All different things. Definitely a channel spotlight in the future, but we're gonna wait until we have a bit more partners to do that. But yeah, be sure to be tuned for that. Next question is from Easy Money Sniper. When did you start YouTube? Well, I started YouTube in May 18th, 2011, which is like 5 years, almost 5 years ago. And I started on an iPod. I don't have it with me, I have my phone, but it was smaller than this. It was this tiny little iPod, and I played on this app called Robbie the Robot, and I made this sequence of events where I made the guy move and dance and stuff, and I didn't want to have to remember it, so instead of it allowing me to save the video to a gallery, it had me upload it to this thing called YouTube, which I really didn't know what it was at that point, and I'm glad it didn't offer save to gallery, because it like, without that, do you think I'd be on YouTube right now? That one thing changed my life. That's the craziest thing to look back on. God, if if that app did not have add to gallery, I would have never been a YouTuber. Just think of that. Think of how crazy that is. Then shortly after uploading that to, you know, my channel, I started uploading things like vlogs. Then I started a gaming channel, and now we're here. Okay, we got a lot of questions from this guy. This is from Toby T3. He has a lot of questions. Wow. Okay. Who are you? I am Mercanthony, the one and only. What is your name? I am Mercanthony, the one and only, CEO of Merc and everything else. What is life? Achieve a lot of stuff. Be happy. Survive. Adapt to your environment. Evolve. Reproduce. Do you have a life? No. Not at all. Like, at all. Not even a bit. Okay? I do not leave this chair. Ever. Except for school. How is the orbit of the moon proportional to Earth? Well, like, the Earth has gravity, and, the moon is so far away, but it's, like, in the perfect spot that it's being pulled in by the gravity, but it's not being pulled in, it's just going around. I don't know how to explain that. Ask a scientist.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Next question is y equals 9x plus 10. Y equals mx plus b.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
What is 50 divided by half plus 1? 61, because 50 divided by 0.5 is 60 plus 1 is 61. Did I get it?
You a genius.
What is dihydrogen monoxide? Okay, now you're gonna think that I'm gonna say some like poisonous gas, but that's literally just water. That is H2O, okay? It's water. I'm actually really thirsty. I needed that dihydrogen monoxide. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favorite color of the alphabet? Pineapple. Am I annoying you? Never. You commenting is making me happy, okay? Don't ever think you're annoying me. Am I now banned from commenting? Nope. Still no. How many questions did I ask you? Including that question, 12. Without that question, 11. Hope I answered all those correctly. Oh god, there's even more questions from Silver Wolf. Are you kidding? God. Who has been the most important person in your life? Can you tell me about him or her? I'm gonna go with the cliche, you guys, the viewers, for changing my life? Yeah? No? Okay. What was the happiest moment in your life? The happiest moment in my life was probably when I convinced my grandmother to bring me to TwitchCon in California. Yeah, we took a plane from New Jersey to California just to go to TwitchCon. Now, you can imagine how many grandmothers would think that's crazy. The saddest moment in your life? Probably during my depression stage. But YouTube helped me out of that. Who has been the biggest influence in your life? What lessons did that person teach you? Ty Lopez, definitely. 200% Ty Lopez Lamborghini. Okay, you know what he taught me? He said, you gotta have 47 Lamborghinis in your Lamborghini account. You have 47 TEDx talks where you talk about Warren Buffett in your TEDx talks where you talk about Warren Buffett account. Who has been the kindest to you in your life? Probably my mom. Yeah. What are the most important lessons that you've learned in life? Don't care about what other people say. Start doing what you love while you're young. Don't wait till you're older. Live life to the fullest. What is your earliest memory? My earliest memory is probably when I was a baby. I was 3 years old, and oh god, I have a couple memories from when I was 3. But the earliest was probably when I was in that bouncing baby thingy. Like, you know, when you sit in the thing and it kind of bounces like a swing, but a little different, and it's indoors. It's weird. I just remember being in that. What is your favorite memory of me? Well, my favorite memory of Silverwolf was probably when we went to the Phase House. That's probably the best memory I've had of you. Are there any funny stories your family tells you that come to mind? Oh, I got one. Okay, so part of my family. Okay, you can't technically say he's in my family, but he's a really, really close friend, and we consider him family. His name's Joe. Basically, he runs the VFW in Wayne, or he actually used to, but now he doesn't. But basically, he used to be a veteran, and basically, when he was on duty, he came across. he was like, how do I say it? He was on defense. He was like defending a location, and a car just pulls up to him and a guy. They're like on the ground just defending, right? And the car just pulls up to them. Two guys get out of the car. They walk up to them, and they say, "CID," right? So Joe's looking at them. He's like, okay. He reaches for his pocket to get his ID, right? And then they both pull a gun on him, right? And he's freaking out at that moment. Later to realize that they meant CID, as in Criminal Investigation Division. So it's like scary back then, but like just retelling it was pretty funny, because like he mistaken CID for CID. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Are there any funny stories or memories or characters from your life that you want to tell me about? In terms of stories and memories, when I was a bit smaller, I was probably like 10. Me and a couple family members went to Indian burial ground. I don't want to say burial ground. It was an Indian village that was still standing. There was like teepees everywhere. It was like preserved and everything. It was pretty cool. So there was a waterfall close by. It was like a small waterfall, like not this big, but you know, compared to Niagara Falls, it was like a quarter of the size. Okay, really small. There was like there's like these rocks. God, how do I explain things? There was a big rock basically in the middle of the waterfall. Okay, so think of a waterfall. It's up here, and there's just a rock, right? And it's like kind of going down like this much. If this is the full waterfall, it's kind of like this. So this waterfall had a little bit of water on it, but not too much. Most of it was going behind it, but there was some water going on it. So we decided to actually sit on that rock and have a picnic. And basically what happened was there was a little bit of water on it, and I was just sitting on the rock. God, I was sitting on the rock, and then the little bit of water that was there ended up pushing me off the waterfall, and luckily into a little funnel type thing. Like there was another two rocks that made like a funnel type shape with the rock I was on, so it was kind of like a Illuminati triangle, right? And I got stuck in the Illuminati triangle, and I was like 10 years old, and for some reason I never knew how to swim beforehand, so I didn't know how to swim, and I was just drowning, and I was freaking out, and somehow I like climbed out from like little rocks, and then I started like just crawling up the wall. It's like, oh, and then my father looked over and he's like, huh? And I'm like, I was drowning, and he was like, I didn't even notice. I was hitting up the sandwiches. And I was like, I don't care about your sandwiches. I just almost drowned. He was like, you look like a turtle trying to get out of there. I was like, I know. But yeah, funny story. What are you most proud of? Well, probably being 14 years old and owning a couple businesses, you know? That's just crazy. When in life have you felt most alone? Probably during my depression stage. If you could hold on to one memory from your life forever, what would that be? Probably when I joined the Illuminati. How has your life been different than what you'd imagined? If I never started YouTube, I still wouldn't be in a sport. I'd just be a gamer. I'd just be playing games. I'd be doing what I do now, but just playing games. Like, I wouldn't be making videos. I'd just be playing games. Yeah. How would you like to be remembered? I want to be remembered mainly when I die as a Bill Gates, you know? I know that's a high standard, but you gotta set high standards if you want to, you know, set goals in life. You might as well set them high. I want to basically become like a tech mogul and create a huge business based on tech and be remembered as a cool guy, you know? Yeah. Do you have any regrets? Probably my biggest regret is, it's not even something I could have changed, but if I had a time machine, I would change it. Tell myself earlier to name my channel Mercanthony and what kind of content to do, like in 2011, and then start doing it then, like what I'm doing now. I would be so much ahead of the game. I would probably be in the 1 million subscriber club, honestly, I would. Because Terrorizer, if you guys know him, the gaming Terrorizer, he started the same month as me, May 2011. But he started with that channel, and he's been doing gaming content since that day. So if I were doing the same thing, I probably could have done the same thing. So yeah. What does your future hold? What I believe my future holds is probably growing my businesses, growing my channel, being 18, moving to LA, having a great time in life. Yeah. God, I'm so weird. When I do this, my finger does this. Like, instead of going like this, it goes like this. Like, why? Wait a minute. After that question, what are your hopes for the future for my children? I'll be the uncle, I guess. I mean, I'm not adopting a kid with you. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Bye. This is awkward. If this was to be our very last conversation, is there anything you'd want to say to me? Probably continue doing what you're doing, grow your channel, and don't give up. No matter how hard it may be, you can achieve greatness. Yeah. For your great-great-grandchildren listening to this years from now, is there any wisdom you'd want to pass to them? What would you want them to know? Like I said to you, never give up on your dreams. You can achieve anything. Don't care what people say. Do your own thing. Be unique. Be yourself. And do what your great-great-granddaddy did and just do what you want to do early. CEO of Merc. And visit me. Why are you never at my house? You're supposed to be at my great-great-grandchildren. Why aren't you visiting me? Immortal life will be invented by then, hopefully. So, I will know you, great-great-grandchildren. I will find you. And I will make you go to my house. Is there anything that you've never told me but want to tell me now? I'm a pretty open book. I pretty much tell everyone everything. So, no. Can you give me a shout out? Everybody, listen. Gather around. Okay, here we go. Shout out to Silver Wolf. Super cool guy. Does glitches and stuff. Glitches and hacks and well, not really hacks, but glitches and cheats in Call of Duty and first-person shooters and FIFA and all types of stuff. Really cool guy. He's gonna start getting into a bit of funny moments soon. And you're gonna be seeing a lot of collabs with him. He's a pretty cool guy. Go check him out. Link will be in the description. Thanks, and stop being a scrub. That's not nice. What does your setup look like? Well, my setup... Okay. I'm gonna record a video of me showing around my setup, and then I'll come back to me, okay? Be right back. Alright, we are here at the Merc setup. So, this is my setup. Sorry, I'm a bit sick after the 24-hour live stream. But basically, I've got 2 studio lights. And I used to have a green screen there, but we recently painted my wall green. So yeah, green wall. Green wall. We've got an audio DX Racer Black Ops 3 Special Edition. We've got a Razer mouse Naga, the Razer Naga, to be specific, and the Razer Kabuto, a mouse pad. We've also got some Razer Ties mats. Yeah, the Razer Ties mats. I don't know how to say that correctly, but yeah. Then we've got my ATR 2500 Audio-Technica mic with the boom scissor stand and shock mount. Oh god, I mean a pop filter. Logitech C920 webcam. I use OBS, Fraps. I use a lot of software actually. Let me just... Oh yeah, and 2 monitors from Psyche. That's the name of the company. We've got Fraps, Windows Movie Maker for webcam occasionally, Audacity, Bandicam, OBS multi-platform, Elgato, and Game Show. And for editing, I use either Sony Vegas, Premiere, or Cinema 4D for 3D renders and 3D text. So yeah, we've got this desk that I picked up at some random place. And then we got my computer. I can tell you a few of my computer specs. I don't really know too much, but the main things are I've got a Radeon R9 graphics card. I've got a 16 gigs of RAM, a Cooler Master case, and really loud fan. And yeah, that's my setup. Okay, let's get back to the video. Alright, well, we're back. So, now that you've seen my setup, we are done with questions except for... Why are you such a scrub? Alright, well... Dropkick that like button, send a comment to my Cerebral Cortex, and subscribe for more amazing content. But, here is a translucent ginger ale. Here's to the next 500, 1,000 subs. Here we come. Merc out!